I'm Samantha Burford with WBONTV.com. There's a fashion show at EKU like you've never seen before.
When you donate to the Habitat Restore, you do more than just clear out stuff from your home or office. By donating it to the Restore, you can help build a new home for someone in need. The donation is tax deductible, and they will even come pick it up from you. Check out the Restore for yourself. Located behind the Richmond Mall or on Facebook.
Trash Fash is a fun event where we highlight creativity amongst our students and finding creative solutions for recycling and materials that would have been headed to the landfill otherwise. So students make it themselves. They use all kinds of materials, anything from snow fence to recycled paper, books, you name it really. The more creative, the more fun it is. We really encourage students to use recycled materials, things that wouldn't have had a second life elsewhere, things that they could find in their homes or on campus, and things that they could use again. We hold this event in order to help recognize the National Recycle Mania competition that we participate in each year here at EKU. We compete against nearly 100 other schools nationally to improve our recycling rates, and this is really just an opportunity to showcase our recycling program and make people aware of the importance of recycling on campus.
I suppose I'm one of the creative forces behind the student looks. As a professor and an artist myself, I use a lot of sustainable materials in my own practice. I also encourage students in the classroom to do so. In a time when student loan debt is excessive, it's hard for students to go out and buy new materials. So this becomes not only practical but a meaningful experience with using materials that are readily available, affordable, where there's an endless supply available to the students. What I usually describe it as is wearable sculpture. We challenge the students to come up with sort of excessive size or excessive amount of material, in part as a metaphor for how much waste that we create as a species. So you're going to see a lot of plastic bags, aluminum, you'll see bottles, bottle caps, you'll see old fabrics, silk flowers, all these recycled or upcycled materials sort of resurrected into different forms. For me, this is a really important experience to be part of, not just watching the students progress as young artists and makers, but seeing them kind of prevail despite the costliness of materials sometimes. For them, thinking about their own waste in their creative practice becomes sort of a picture of the bigger world, and hopefully will encourage them and the communities that see their work to think about their own waste as well.
This is actually a part of my honors thesis. For my thesis, I decided to work with recyclable goods, so I decided to make a statement and to try and get some information out in the world about the pollution that we create and the things that we get rid of, and to try and make them beautiful and to change people's mind on their waste. So I made 5 different pieces. This one is actually made out of soda tabs. So it relates back to as many people that drink pop or soda, and you can imagine each individual can with the soda tab and how much volume that would take up. With another one, there is a blue plastic bag dress that is just Winn-Dixie bags, and it's amazing at how much volume that dress will take up. There are some that speak to addictions physically, like makeup wipes and the makeup that we put on our faces, coffee filters, used coffee sleeves, burlap sacks for rice and coffee beans, and all of these kind of speak to the amount of things that we consume and the amount of things that we throw away as a result.
We both enjoy vaporwave, which is a genre of music and kind of an art style, which has basically just all of these colors. And then since it's really close to Easter, we thought that it would be a great combination to make an Easter dress out of the colors we like with vaporwave.
So how long did something like this take?
Probably like 10 hours total. We spent like 4 hours on this last night because we had to glue every single one on there, cut them all, and get all the supplies.
I love sustainable fashion and supporting it. I'm wearing all Goodwill clothing today just to support sustainable fashion and how much I love it. And I don't know, I want to work in this fashion area and work with magazines and stuff that have sustainability as their main point.
For more great stories like these, go to WBONTV.com.